On May 13, 2020, an arrest was made in connection with the 1996 murder of Tupac Shakur. The suspect, Kafd, was arrested on drug-related charges, but could potentially face more serious repercussions for his alleged involvement in Tupac's death. Kafd, a known member of the South Central LA gang Southside Crips, has been named as a suspect in the murder of the influential rapper. He was allegedly an accomplice to the killing in Las Vegas over 20 years ago. Tupac was gunned down in a drive-by shooting in September of 1996. Despite the efforts of police investigation, the case was never solved until now, when Kafd was taken into custody. Kafd's arrest was made in New Jersey as part of a nationwide sting. The FBI uncovered further evidence that implicated the suspect in Tupac's death. The investigation of this case was recently revived in February of this year. New evidence that connected Kafd to the murder led to the suspect's arrest. After being apprehended, Kafd was taken to the Essex County Jail in Newark, where he waived his right to an extradition hearing. The authorities are now in the process of charging Kafd with murder. If convicted, he faces life in prison, with a possibility of parole after 25 years. As the news of Kafd's arrest circulated, many people questioned whether this suspect was in fact directly involved in Tupac's death, or simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Kafd has not made a statement of his involvement, or lack thereof, with the case. He remains in custody and is awaiting a formal trial in the near future. For the friends and family of Tupac, the news of the arrest has provided a glimmer of hope for justice to be served. His mother recently revealed her joy for this development. Many experts believe that Kafd was involved, but that the primary suspect is Orlando Anderson, the previously known Los Angeles gang member. It should be noted that Orlando Anderson was shot and killed 2 years after Tupac, making the chance of justice for Tupac slim. Nevertheless, the arrest of Kafd continues to delay hope for closure for the family of Tupac. The hope is that the remaining unsolved portions of this mystery will come to light. The arrest of Kafd has also sparked a renewed interest in the exploration of Tupac's unsolved murder from the public. Kafd's criminal history includes prior convictions of drug trafficking, which have raised suspicion of a larger conspiracy involving drug cartels and gangs. Whether Kafd was a part of a criminal organization actively plotting to murder Tupac, or simply an unfortunate bystander, remains to be seen. The prospect of a life sentence is likely to face Kafd, but for many, the larger question still remains: was he really responsible for Tupac's untimely death? Hopefully, the legal proceedings will shed more light on the unsolved 1996 murder. Closure for Tupac's family is quickly becoming a reality. The case of Tupac's death is one of enduring legacy, and now, with the arrest of Kafd, comes a greater potential for justice to be served. Allegedly, Kafd was present on the night of Tupac's murder, and further evidence has linked him to the crime. In order to be convicted of Tupac's murder, extensive evidence must be presented to prove the suspect's intent. The defense attorney of Kef D has already began to question the lack of video or photographic evidence for the suspect's role in the crime. If sufficient proof is found, Kef D will be facing severe consequences for Tupac's death. Regardless of the outcome of the trial, the arrest of Kef D has brought much needed attention to the case. Tupac's lasting influence continues to be felt by millions of fans around the world, and his life and death is constantly being speculated on.